Do we all just wear shoes indoors now? Like, this is... I know it's kind of like a studio apartment, but you can take off your shoes. I think that's okay too. Alright. Whew, let's go. Oh god, what happened? Ryan and Mac probably didn't end well.
Things got pretty heated back there.
Oh, hey kid, you don't have to do that.
Too late.
I wanted to apologize. For all of us. We're all grieving, but that's no excuse. It was your brother's wake, and you both deserve better than listening to a bunch of fools squabble.
Doesn't matter. It is Mac's fault though. Like, Ryan started it, but Mac did not have to hit back, you know, quote unquote hit back with that, well, you did kill him bullcrap.
I appreciate it. That was pretty rough. Although it's hard to imagine a good version of your dead brother's wake.
No, there's no good version. Just all of us trying to get through it together the best we can. It wasn't the first wake held in this old building. I doubt it'll be the last. Anyway, if there's anything I can do, just let me know.
I need to talk to Mac. I know he's lying. I just don't know why. Any idea where I can find him?
Hell, he helps out Eleanor at the flower shop. That'd be the place to start.
Thanks.
I feel like I should warn you, though. You might not get the kind of closure you're looking for. If you get any at all. Just don't pin all your hopes on Mac Loudon.
Thanks for looking out for me, but what else am I supposed to do?
I wish I had an answer for you. But if you get a chance before you go all dirty Harry, swing by the dispensary. Charlotte wants to see you. And one more thing. I've been meaning to give you this for the last few days, but I didn't want to disturb you up there. It'll get you through that door and the one upstairs. This is your home now, for as long as you'd like.
I don't feel great. You know, just leeching off people here.
What about rent? I don't want to be a freeloader.
Don't worry about that for right now. We'll work out a way for you to earn your keep when the time comes.
Thank you.
Give him hell.
I have no idea what to even say to him.
Alex seems pretty immediately convinced that Mac is lying. I'm not so convinced yet. We'll have to talk to him first. Hey, that was terrible. You shouldn't have had to see that. I know you're going through a lot, but can we talk? I know it's asking a lot, but I think I really need to talk to you. I think we all logically understand that Ryan did what he had to do, but I wonder if Alex might still be a little bit, like, resentful in the back of her mind just because, you know, he is the one who cut the knife, but, you know, cut the rope. But if he didn't do that, you would have been dead too. A year ago, I was ready to ditch this place, to keep moving like I always do. And a year ago, Gabe was the reason I stayed. But even though he's gone now, and even though I miss him like hell, I still have reasons to stay. Thanks for showing me that, Alex. Even if your foosball skills could use some work. I'm down for a rematch when you are. Oh? What a crappy system. Why does this show when someone deleted their comment? That's the whole point of deleting a comment. They don't want people knowing they left something here. I'm guessing he was trying to, like, maybe make a joke, but then he realized that he's not very popular right now, and he's like, oh, you know, forget it. It might be taken the wrong way. Maybe. Yeah, Steph likes moving around a lot. Oh dear.
If I never saw mining equipment ever again, it'd be too soon. I should put something here. It's the least I can do. I wish we'd had more time.
One day.
Gabe Chen, smooth criminal.
Oh, the bike ticket that Pike was talking about. Speeding on a bike. Taking perp to Black Lantern for questioning. Real wise guy. Going 35 at a place for 25.
They must have been close. Poor Ethan.
Oh no, it's hideous! By Gabe and Ethan. What did Gabe draw? The writing is different here. It's mostly Ethan.
Courtesy of Haven's favorite DJ, I bet. I hope Ducky didn't finish this by himself.
All these pictures. Charlotte didn't leave anything here. I should leave something here.
Maybe I can find something upstairs to put on the memory table.
Okay. We'll have a look around first then.
We had courage and devotion that night too. Wasn't enough, I guess.
Sad face or... No, I think it's okay, just... We gotta let it out somehow, you know? I don't want to be pessimistic. But this is my small act of releasing my emotions.
That's more like it.
Can change it again.
I know how you feel.
We'll leave it. We can't be happy all the time. Well, like Steph says, right? We don't always have to be put together.
Damn, Ducky.
Oh my god. Wow.
Would have been fun to let Gabe kick my ass at pool. This town has a long memory. Guess it's nice to know that Gabe won't be forgotten. I'll spend the rest of my life wondering what would have happened if Ryan hadn't cut that rope. I bet he will too.
Gabe is Ryan's best friend. Like, that was not an easy decision, yet it's one that he had to do immediately.
Why do I feel like this is a challenge?
It says death sauce in Chinese here. It's like really hot sauces. Death awaits. Oh, it actually says it. It says it's death sauce. That's cool. Why? Why did I do this to myself?
Yeah, I could waste some quarters about now.
Nah, we're already top score here. My goal is to be able to do the one upstairs. But that one, the high score seems a lot harder to beat.
guess nobody needed this. Forecast called for rain, but the skies have been clear.
I had an incredible mom, and I decided I wanted to be a ranger. She was the first person I told. She said, "You're exactly what these mountains need." Bye, Mom.
She's not here anymore. Because earlier Jed said this tavern has seen other wakes.
Losing someone like that, I guess you never get used to it. Is that Jed without his beard?
He was in the army. Maybe that's why he was able to save all those people in the mine.
Gabe would have appreciated having beer at his wake.
Is that normally not allowed?
I bet Gabe would be up here a lot if he wasn't the one taking the pictures.
Okay, we find something from upstairs maybe. What is that?
Who pays for their alcohol with a check? Oh, wait. Gabe?
Gabe.
Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do for me, Mr. Lucan, but I'm not staying long. And I don't take handouts. Just maybe don't cash that check, like, right now.
Jed, thanks for being there when Gabe needed you.
Ryan. Umbrella. In my mind, I can see the rain pattering against her headstone. The stone turns a little darker with each drop, the name engraved there, Anne Lucan, mother and wife, a little more pronounced. Ryan stared so long at the name during the service that it stopped signifying what it used to signify. Just lines scratched into an expensive rock. His mom was more than a name, more than a mother or a wife. His mom was a reason Ryan felt so deeply. The reason he was unafraid to embrace and evangelize every dorky passion that captured his attention. It's hard to reconcile the 19-year-old in this memory with a guy I know. It's hard to believe anyone can start to feel normal again after something like this. I'm still not sure I do believe it. Hopefully you will be okay again one day, Alex. And this was 5 years ago when Ryan lost his mom. Or actually, we don't know when it happened, but he was visiting her grave 5 years ago. Gabe, rent check. Gabe. God, it's weird to hear him like this. Since the moment we reconnected, he's been so light, so full. But he was empty when he got here. You can hear it in his voice. Chasing Dad across the country was all he had, all he was. I'm pretty sure he slept in the park the first night he was here. And Jed, who never met a stray he didn't want to adopt, couldn't help himself. He took Gabe in, gave him a place to sleep, just until he got his feet back under him, just until he picked up the trail and moved on. Did he hope that Gabe would stay? Did he intuit through the hollowed-eyed street kid wariness and the I don't take handouts posturing that Gabe needed somewhere new to call home if he was ever going to feel like a human being again? Is that what he intuits about me too? Well, you're very lucky that you have this very supportive town here. I can imagine if this happened back when you were in Helping Hands, this would be a lot worse.
No one could blame me for wanting to drink all my sorrows away. RM and TB. I wonder who they were.
RM and TB? Do we know any RMs and TBs? RMTB? Nothing obvious popping out in my head here. We can go now.
Jed definitely has a decorating style. I'd call it steakhouse chic. They look happy together.
2000. She was still around in 2000. Well, yeah, because Ryan was super young.
That's my late wife in that photo. Not a day goes by that I don't miss her. But these last few, they've been hard.
I can imagine.
Doesn't sound like it was of natural causes then.
I can't believe Steph actually drank that bedazzled kiwi whatever the fuck shot.
Snapshot. It's okay, I'm not really in the mood for songs right now. Also because of copyright.
I've only known Jed a few days, but he's got my back better than any care worker ever did.
Does he really though? Because I feel like people around you did try to care about you, but maybe not in a way that made it easy for you to reciprocate. The counselor lady seemed to care, but you blocked her.
Hopefully, things around here can settle down again.
I hope so too.
That'd be good.
Let's look for something for the memory table. There's so many signs in this little apartment. Where did Gabe steal all this stuff? That boat sign in the back.
Wonder what I can find up here to add to Gabe's memory table.
Where did he even get an arcade machine? Oh, from the pub, I guess.
Hey, Shushu. Thanks for sticking around.
The photo.
You're coming downstairs.
Maybe there are other objects though. I don't know. Or not. It's all clean. Charlotte? Yeah, I do want to see if Charlotte's doing okay. She's probably having it maybe even worse than me, to be honest.
I never got to see bartender Gabe in action, but he left some pretty big shoes to fill.
Yeah. The one photo that wasn't torn up. Like, from the way Gabe is looking for our father, it doesn't sound like he died. It just sounds like he ran away and left the family, but like he's not looking for mom.
Glad I have something to add to Gabe's table.
So maybe dad left, but mom was taking care of us, and then mom passed away or something, and then we got thrown into the foster system. And now we're trying to look for dad. But if we hate him though, if we hate him, maybe we wouldn't be trying to look for him. So Gabe was trying to look for him desperately. Yes, memory table.
He always knew how to get me to smile.
He was larger than life. Okay, now we head off and... not to the flower shop, but the dispensary.
Okay, Jed said I might find Mac in the flower shop. But I have time to swing by the dispensary if I want. Okay, this is probably the most Haven thing I've seen yet.
Where was Riley sitting in a corner?
Not not sure when the words Gabe Chen and wake will stop being weird. But now isn't it?
Oh, you heard about the accident? Was it on the news? No, no one's been fired. Yet.
We have to prove.
Yes, Mom. I still have a job at Typhon. They still have plans to expand.
Honestly, no matter whose fault it is, this looks pretty bad for Typhon.
No, Mom. It would not help for you to call them. I don't know. It's gonna be a vote or something. Oh, the town? Yeah, it's nice. You'd like it.
Yeah, so we're gonna wreck it.
No, the mind doesn't ruin the view.
Yes, it does.
What's that? Yeah, okay. Oh, sure. I can do that. I gotta go. Okay, I'll call her next week.
It's the same guy that was there last night.
I got it.
The same
I'll
miner.
take care of it. Okay. Yeah. Love you too. Bye, Mom.
I wonder how many fish Ducky's caught in this thing. Do I even want to stay here without Gabe? In this state I've never been to before. This town I've been in for less than a week. Not that I know where else I'd even go. Back to the nothing waiting for me in Portland. Fuck. I have no idea what comes next. But I'm not leaving here without answers about Gabe. At least I know that.
You get to decide what to do next. No one is holding you here. If it's your place, then you can stay. If it's not, then you can go. No pressure. I'm cooking up a new adventure for Haven. DM me if you want to get involved. You do. I'm not going LARPing anymore. What insanity is coming for us next? DM me, find out. Whatever it is I'm in. Steph. Hey, do you have a sec to swing by the store? Maybe? What's up? Instant reply. Nothing big, I'll tell you when you get here. I think we might know already. Charlotte. Alex, can you come by the dispensary sometime? I think I need your advice. Sure thing. Okay. Boat rentals. She was looking at me. Whose are these?
On one hand, there's the open road and the freedom to run away from my problems. On the other, helmet hair. The park looks fun to explore.
Is that the park?
I used to babysit Ethan when he was little. This whole thing is so horrible. Did you see him over by the water? Yeah, he looked rough. I didn't talk to him. I wasn't really sure what to say. There's literally nothing I can do for Ethan. I feel so useless.
I've been there.
Oh, Alex, you're gonna have to be really careful because there's gonna be a lot of negative emotion in this town
The park
now.
looks fun to explore. At least back then, the only people dying in mining accidents were miners.
That's not a good thing.
I always figured mining was dangerous, but damn.
Dedicated to the memories of the 8 miners killed in the Teller mine collapse of 1897. Gone but not forgotten. God, recently I saw on Reddit somewhere, like a note, a really old note, maybe from over 100 years ago, of a miner in a collapsed mine, knowing he was gonna die, and writing a letter to his wife being like, I love you, I love the kids, bury me next to our relatives and, whatever. And it's just so heartbreaking because you can tell in the beginning the writing was more legible, but then by the end it was getting very scribbly because they were running out of oxygen. It's really sad.
Where are you hiding, my feathered friend? Please, I need you.
Is she looking for a bird? Maybe I'll keep an ear out.
Oh,
Cool binoculars. You bird watching?
yeah, I'm trying to win a contest.
Oh, good luck.
Thanks. Oh, sorry.
You're fine. Feels so weird to be preparing for a celebration.
No, the spring festival is still happening.
Sorry about leveling all your mountains. Here's a bench.
Beautification Committee. Typhon Haven Springs Beautification Committee. Thank you. There's so many plaques here. There's a lot of history. It's a small town, but there's a lot of history.
If not for the paddling, kayaking would be super relaxing.
Just float in the water.
Tragically, now isn't the time to check out the rest of Haven.
You said the park was exciting. That's why we're here, Alex.
I haven't been a bartender long, but I'm pretty sure these are supposed to stay in the bar.
Does it have to? I mean, is it? It might be illegal to drink in public? I don't know. Does America have that kind of law? But otherwise, if you buy a bottle of beer, why can't you take it everywhere with you? Is that actually not a thing? Ethan.
This is cool. In a Wicker Man sort of way. I don't think this whole town is a pagan cult, but I can't rule it out either.
Oh no. At who?
He looks so alone.
Should I talk first and then look at him? Or just look at him first?
Everyone needs to stop telling me it's okay. It's not.
Fuck. Losing Gabe's been hard enough for a supposed grown-up like me. But for Ethan, he looks so alone. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Alex.
Do you want to talk about it?
I'm fine.
Okay. Definitely not mine.
Everyone needs to stop.
I didn't tell
telling me
you.
It's okay. It's.
I'm here for you whenever you need me.
Okay.
He looks
Yeah.
so alone.
She just doesn't want to talk right now.
This is awful. He was so young.
He must be reading about Gabe.
Everyone has so much emotion.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the spring festival ends with a ritual sacrifice.
It seems that way, huh? Do we have a map of this town? Otherwise, I have no idea where I'm going.
That might be our feathered friend. I wonder if this is the bird that woman is looking for. Maybe I should let my binocular friend know.
The rare bird? Okay. I was just admiring how freakily realistic these garbage cans are. Garbage bins? Garbage dump?
What if I'm secretly a total prodigy at disc golf, but never had the chance to find out? Probably for the best, honestly.
Oh, I bet that happens a lot. Someone having the aptitude for a certain thing, but they never find out because they just weren't drawn to it in the course of their life.
You're writing a novel? Since when?
I just started. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Babe, this is great. We wanted to take a class together, right? Let's do creative writing.
But that wouldn't start until summer.
What's the rush?
I guess No, you're right. You're right.
This is so high class. They have like glasses here. Like glasses of orange juice or whatever that is.
What if I die tomorrow? Just like that guy? What have I done with my life?
I don't have any easy answers for that.
Well, I don't have any answers for that, period. It's hard to imagine these things happening to us until it actually does. Hey, lady.
There's a huge bird over by the wall.
Seriously? That might be my hawk. Thank you.
Go look at it then. Whoa, whoa, she's in a hurry. How come her walking is so much more unnatural than my walking? Let's stalk her. It's still here. It's gigantic. Lady, it's there. It's not over there. Wow, this is a huge continuous area. I'm kind of like not used to it. We were supposed to go dispensary and record store. What about... Oh.
Insert epiphany about new beginnings here.
Life finds a way. Something something.
Tragically, now isn't the time to check out the rest of Haven.
I think Riley was sitting on a bench outside the flower shop. Threadbare Outfitters.
Nice to know. Hipsters can survive at this altitude.
It's closed right now. I don't want to know what you're angry about. Are you angry about people potentially blaming you?
It's bullshit. We have a right to know what's happening to our jobs.
You guys don't think anything's really gonna change, right?
It's hard to say.
Yeah, because they won't tell us a damn thing.
I just still can't wrap my head around it. Someone died?
It's a shit situation, but the least they could do is be upfront with us about our job security.
Exactly.
I just hope the council passes the vote.
So, anyone seen Loudon?
Not since his shift that night.
Poor son of a bitch.
We should get him a beer sometime.
I can
Typhon 8 years of my life, and they can't give me back one simple answer about my job.
Typhon doesn't give a shit about anyone.
This is a little bit difficult though, because if Typhon's been here for a while, then this company is already like integrated into the well-being of the town. Like these people, their jobs rely on this company. It's not as simple as everyone being like, hey, we hate this company, this Corpo, get out of here.
Nothing says festive like 3 exclamation points.
No. What about sponsored by the Typhon Mining Company? You guys back here wanted to say anything?
This location gets all the foot traffic. And word around the water cooler is the mining company is about to expand. More jobs means more customers for you.
What about that accident? Frankly, I'm a little spooked. If Typhon goes under, I'd lose all my business.
It's very unlikely that anything with Typhon will change. They've been the largest employer in Haven for decades.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm sold.
Yeah, they're big here.
Glad to hear it. I'll draw up the contract and call you tomorrow to talk next steps.
Great.
It's unrealistic. Realtors want you to sign the contract as soon as possible. They wouldn't go home like this.
Hope customers here are a lot nicer than in Denver.
Never been to Denver, but I guarantee they're nice here.
Denver keeps coming up again and again. Ski, snowboard.
Might be a good time to check out the dispensary. Jed said Charlotte wants to talk to me. I might be too close to the issue to have an unbiased opinion, but fuck this.
Yeah, selling property to Typhon. The general sentiment here...
Do you want to do something together next week?
Sure. I have a pottery class Wednesday night. Want to join?
Class? Maybe. Could we get dinner first?
Yeah, I usually grab a bite with Katie. You should come.
Oh, I meant just the two of us.
Might be a good time to check out the dispensary. Jed said Charlotte wants to talk to me.
No.
What did she say? Damn it, what did she say? Did she turn him down? Oh no, I gotta know. Oh, this guy's being a nice guy, isn't he?
Come on, man. Can't you take a hint? She's not into you. Let it go.
That's rough.
If I tell him I like him, we'll date, and then we'll break up. And then I'll lose my best friend.
Maybe I could. Might be a good time to check out the dispensary. Jed said Charlotte wants to talk to me.
How do I help him? How can I help him?
If I tell him I like him, we'll date, and then we'll break up. And then I'll lose my best friend.
I can't talk to them. Oh, that's interesting though, because they actually do like each other, but because when we communicate, there's always something a little bit lost, right? We never really truly get everything we're thinking about across to the other people.
Might be a good time to check out the dispensary. Jed said Charlotte wants to talk to me.
Which leads to stuff like, miscommunication and arguments and whatnot.
Guess they didn't feel like painting the mine.
I don't think we need to paint the mine. Can we help him though? I don't know.
If he's innocent, why is he acting like this?
Acting like what? Maybe I can get her to tell me.
Okay, Riley broke up with Mac, but it's not like she doesn't care about him, okay? They were dating for 4 years.
She seems pretty upset.
Hey, Riley.
Alex. Hey.
You and Eleanor seem close.
It's random.
She's taken care of me ever since I was little. I never really knew my mom, but she's always been there for me.
What does she think about you going away to school?
She's thrilled. I think she just wants me to end up happy.
That's really sweet.
She's the most selfless person I know.
She's lucky to have you.
Thanks.
I know you and Gabe were close. How are you doing?
I miss him so much. He was like an older brother to me.
I'm glad you had him.
Oh, that sounds a bit.
He was a really good guy, Alex.
I'm glad you had him versus I'm glad he had you. I'm glad for both.
That fight Mac had with Gabe over your secret meetings. They were about you applying to college, right?
Yeah. Ever since the first time Mac lost his shit in front of them, Gabe and Charlotte had tried to get me to end things with him. And after all this, I can see that they were right.
Do you think he's telling the truth about the call? That Gabe never made it?
No, it's not that... Sorry, I'm really not ready to talk about it.
Oh. Why is that underlined?
Yeah, I get it. It's just... If he didn't do anything wrong, why is he acting like he has something to hide?
Because he does have something to hide? Come on, Riley.
He asked me to leave Haven with him.
What?
Right after the wake. He wouldn't tell me why. But he just looked so guilty. I told him no, and that we were done. And now, I'm scared he did something horrible.
Riley, thank you for telling me.
You deserve the truth.
We only got that because of our power.
I gotta run. There's some stuff I need to do.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll talk soon?
Yeah. Whenever you want. Mac? I can't believe Mac
Oh,
asked her
shoot.
to leave with him.
Sorry. What was she gonna say?
If he's innocent, why is he acting like this?
Sorry, Riley. I don't think he's innocent.
Before this, I was willing to believe that maybe something happened with a call where, both Gabe and Mac were telling the truth. But after hearing that does seem very suspicious that Mac would act differently.
I know what this means. Somewhere, there's a dog I need to pet.
Yeah, I'm more of a cat person myself.
Simple but effective. What could be back there?
A dog? Well, should we open it though? That seems a bit... Do it.
Damn. Maybe there's something around here I can use to get it open.
We're breaking in! Hey, birdwatcher lady, you're still looking in the wrong direction.
Somehow, even after everything, I never had to live on the street. I hope this person's all right.
This kind of town doesn't seem like they would just leave people behind.
I've broken into places for less.
Oh, wow. Well, no dogs here. That's a bummer.
Yee. And I cannot stress this enough. Ha.
This seems very strange. Maybe we need this place later on? What? There's nothing in there. Okay. Dispensary? Stuff at the record store.
Thanks for spending time with me.
Thanks for letting me.
These two? You guys just gonna have your disagreement?
Might be a good time to check out the dispensary. Jed said Charlotte wants to talk to me.
Come on, man. Can't you take a hint? She's not into you. Let it go.
As far as I can see, I'm not sure how I can help them here.
Oh, sorry.
We met briefly. You're Gabe Chen's sister, right?
Alex, yeah.
I didn't know him well, but I could tell he had a big heart. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Why don't I get the sense she really feels that? That whole thing felt a little bit off, the way she was putting her arm on me. And her facial expression. The facial expression in this game is pretty detailed. She looked a little bit, like, wooden.
Charlotte?
Alex, hey.
Jed said you wanted to see me?
I just wanted to see how you were doing.
I've been trying to stay busy mostly.
Yeah, distractions help.
How about you? I can't even imagine what you're going through.
Honestly, I'm really trying to keep it together for Ethan. He's hurting.
He does seem distant.
He practically just lost a father. But he's shutting me out. He's never done that before. Not when it mattered.
He's a pretty insightful kid. He knows how much you're hurting, even when you try to hide it from him. Instead of trying to be strong, maybe the best thing you can do is show him that it's okay to hurt.
That's really helpful, Alex. Thank you. I can't get over the feeling that the one person who could help me deal with the aftermath of Gabe's death is Gabe.
Yeah.
What is this?
An affidavit from Typhon. If I sign, I'm agreeing not to press charges in exchange for a payment. A big one.
Press charges for what?
How big are we talking?
It's send Ethan to college big.
Shit. Are you gonna sign it?
I don't know. I'm trying to put Ethan first, but... What would you do? Do you think it would be a betrayal of Gabe?
Oh my god. Okay, this realistically depends on various things. How we're doing financially right now, and whether or not Typhon is found to have fault for whatever's going on here. Like, yeah, we know the blasting went off and it killed Gabe, but they did warn us well ahead of time, and then Ethan decided to go into the mines. I don't know Gabe enough to know what he would think. But if taking the money ensures that Ethan will have a good future, financially, educationally, it's hard to argue against. Okay, taking the money means we'll never be able to press charges against Typhon. If we press charges and we win, I mean, there's a chance that we can get money from that too. Although, of course, the whole thing is not about the money. It does feel very shady because they're giving us this because they don't want a big lawsuit where they potentially lose more money. I don't know, this is a difficult one. Are they struggling right now though? She's an artist, but she has her own dispensary. Like, I just don't know enough about their financial standing. I'm gonna guess doing okay, but not like super great. Don't have enough saved up for Ethan's college money right this very moment. This is hard. We don't know enough though, like I just don't... Oh god, this is hard. If it really was just an accident, I don't know. God. I'll take it. Gabe's gone already. We gotta make sure the people remaining are doing okay.
You have to put Ethan first. If the money helps, I think you should take it.
Thanks, Alex. That means the world.
That affidavit feels scummy, but Ethan should come first.
I really appreciate you stopping by. Feel free to take a look around if you want.
From what she just said,
yeah, okay.
I almost got the impression that she wanted to take it, but she was looking for my approval. Because if it made me angry or upset, maybe she would have not taken it. But if I said it's okay, then she's like, okay, I can do this, and she won't be angry, and it won't damage my relations with Gabe's sister.
I'm gonna figure out why Mac's lying.
Mac works for Typhon. He was on shift, whatever shift meant.
I see why Gabe was so in love with her. She said it's not betrayal. Still makes me feel sick. Same. But Gabe would understand.
Honestly, I mean, you have a store, it feels like you're doing okay, but I don't actually know how okay you're doing.
Wonder what it's like to have I do my drugs out of a glass sculpture type of money.
Oh, you made these with your art skills.
And he did it all with one rusty saw and a bottle of gin. Impressive.
Qual Feather Sanatorium, built in 1919. The Qual Feather Sanatorium operated successfully until its closing in 1927, under the guidance of Dr. Martin Kellogg. Over 500 influenza and tuberculosis patients were treated and cured. So much history.
I see why Gabe was so in love with her.
No.
I'm always here for you, if you need anything.
I'm gonna figure out why Mac's lying.
Sorry, I gotta let them talk more.
Probably cost more than my bus ticket. Glass pipes are so cool. They're like works of art that can also get you high. Sweet logo. Bet Charlotte designed it herself.
Silver Dragon.
God, put some clothes on.
Mary Jane, try this new growing trick for big, voluptuous nugs. Which vape is right for you? Check out this buyer's guide. High and dry, how to tell if you're buying waterlogged weed. How long does THC really stay in your system?
It blows my mind that Charlotte's been running the dispensary this whole time. I couldn't even leave the apartment.
Well, she has to. For Ethan. Hi everyone. As you may have heard, someone very close to me has recently passed away. The last few days have been very hard on me and Ethan, but we're doing our best to keep our heads up. So many of you have reached out with kind words, and that has meant the world. I cannot thank you enough for your support. I'll try to open the store for a few hours every afternoon, but things will probably be a little sporadic for the next few weeks. Sorry for any inconvenience, and thank you in advance for your patience. Your friendly neighborhood bud tender, Charlotte. Anybody coming here for like medical needs?
When did you start needing a PhD to smoke pot?
Strain list. Sativa, Bluephoria, a strong euphoric sativa to stimulate creativity. Stairway to Haven, a blissful mellow high, smoke with munchies. Indica, purple sublime, relaxing indica delivering full body relaxation while taking the edge off the mind. Sandman, a high CBD strain to relax the body and mind alike. Hybrids, Etheria, a sativa heavy hybrid to restore a balance of focus and bliss. Intergalactic vibe, an indica heavy hybrid that blends euphoria and relaxation.
Stairway to Haven?
Believe it or not, Gabe named that one.
Oh, I believe it.
I feel like I've seen this one in my city before.
That's a zemi. In the Dominican, they're said to house the spirits of gods. Mostly, I just like how it looks.
It's really cool.
No, I feel like I have a gigantic one of these in my city. Seriously.
I could totally paint that. I just don't want to.
Mountain Walker. Please join us at the gallery for an exhibit of collected art and works. Refreshments provided. This is pretty damn cool though. She's making a living out of art, okay? That's like one of the hardest things to monetize.
I really love Charlotte's style. There's something you don't see in Portland.
Skulls and like hearts. Do you mind if I go in the back? This is not the back, right? It's just more stuff.
Charlotte's dedication to her art is so inspiring.
Oh, Missy, look, it's marijuana tea.
There's nothing quite like a cup of weed on a cold day. These bougie dispensaries are gonna put all the creepy dudes named Gene out of business.
Oh, wait. Jean was one of the people in her thing. Yes. Yeah, it's Cosmic Charlie to you, friend. So yeah, he was probably... he was selling, but I don't think Alex bought.
Given the circumstances, I could definitely go for a few of these.
Man, these things better do the trick. I'm averaging like 3 hours a night.
Pro tip? Insomnia doesn't usually come from nowhere, and THC is way better at treating it when you're also tackling the underlying cause. Any idea what's keeping you up?
I hope these helped a little, Gabe.
It's so weird hearing his voice again.
And which part of the brain is responsible for the crazy glowy feelies?
Oh yeah, right? Gummies. He knew, obviously. Staring at the ceiling, remembering Juvie, remembering Mom, me, us, Dad. I don't think he even knew what he would do if he ever found Dad. The crusade justified itself, offered him a sense of purpose, something to distract him from the gnawing, hollow notion that he didn't know how to exist in the world the way other people did. I think this was the first time he had a real conversation with Charlotte. I think he remembered it for a long time afterward. She looked at him with genuine concern in her eyes, tried to identify what was broken and find a way to fix it. And all at once it struck him that maybe he was fixable, that maybe someday he could be like her, like Jed, like all the people in this town who rely on each other and lift each other up. He wanted that, and he felt embarrassed for wanting it. I just want to grab him by the shoulders and shake him, like, of course you can have that, dummy! You're Gabe fucking Chen! This town has been waiting for you! It needs you! But then I remember, it doesn't matter who needs him. He's gone. Alright, Charlotte. Thanks for letting me stop by. I'll be back, and it would be nice if you can talk to Ethan in the meantime, too.